For the data in the group distribution below, find an estimate of the mean, the median class, the modal class, and the greatest possible range. Note that when we have a group distribution, we don't know exactly what the data is. So we know that there are 4 values that are either 1 or 2, but that could be 4 ones, 4 twos, 2 of each, or 3 of one and 1 of the other. We don't know. And that's why we have things like an estimate of the mean and the greatest possible range. So how do we go about estimating the mean? What we do is we use the midpoint of the interval. So we'd take this to be 1.5, halfway between 1 and 2, then 3.5, then 5.5, 7.5, 9.5, 11.5, and 13.5. And then to get the sum of the data, we multiply the frequencies by each of those midpoints. This is why it's an estimate. If we had 2 ones and 2 twos, then it would be the same as doing 4 times 1.5. But if it's not, it won't be. We take the midpoint because it gives us the least error in general. So 4 times 1.5, that is going to be 6. So we want the total of the data by doing these multiplications. So I've gone ahead and found all of those multiplications and then added them up to give us our estimate of the total for the data. And there are 50 pieces of data. So the estimate of the mean is going to be 387 divided by 50. And so 387 divided by 50 gives us 7.74. The median class is the class in which the median lies. We have 50 pieces of data. If we use n plus 1 divided by 2, that's 50 plus 1 divided by 2. 51 divided by 2 is 25.5. So we want to find the 25th and 26th pieces of data. So if we look at the amount of data, there's 4 pieces up to here. Add 5 is 9 pieces up to the end of that class. Add 7 is 16 pieces of data. Add 11 is 27 pieces of data. So 25th and 26th are both in this class. So that is going to be 7 to 8. The modal class is the class with the highest frequency. So that's going to be 9 to 10. Now for the greatest possible range, remember we don't know what the individual pieces of data are, but the largest piece of data we can have is a 14. The smallest piece of data we can have is a 1. So the greatest possible range is 14 take away 1, which is 13.